Jai Gurudev, everyone. Jai Gurudev. Nice to see you. Happy Valentine Day. I start to tease you from beginning. I hope you are fine and you have a nice day. This morning I was reading the story of Valentine. We can share about that. Let's wait for everyone to come. We are 24 online right now. And let's start calming the mind as usual. Inhale deeply, exhale, let go. Let's do this several times and take distance with whatever you are doing just before the program. Whatever is going in your life right now. And let's feel gratitude that now, in this moment when everyone is celebrating love today, we say 300, more than 364 days without love, and one day in which we celebrate love. Let's take distance with that and come inside, be together, feeling this love inside. So we will make the emphasis on this, on feeling the love inside us today. Continue to inhale, exhale, let go, relax. If you need any translation, please write in the chat. Si vous avez besoin de traduction, notez dans le chat. Inhale deeply. Connect to the light, connect to the love inside you. Exhale, let go. Let this light and love circulate in your body. Yesterday, satsang was on raising the energy, and today we will continue to raise our energy together. Inspirez, expirez comme d'habitude. Prenez des distances avec ce que vous faisiez tout à l'heure. Venez dans votre cœur, sentez la paix, la lumière. Inspirez, expirez, laissez cette paix, cette lumière, cet amour circuler en vous, dans votre cœur. Et aujourd'hui, on célèbre l'amour et ensemble, on le célèbre à l'intérieur. On va célébrer l'amour à l'intérieur de nous aujourd'hui. Let's do 3 Om together. On va faire 3 Om. Agnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurmritam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Let's put everything at the Lord's feet, Guruji's feet, our Ishtadev's feet, and today it's also Monday, Shiva Tattva. Let Guruji as Shiva, let's put everything in front of him, let go. Mettons tout au pied de Guruji, au pied du Shiva. Guruji incarne Shiva aujourd'hui, c'est lundi, au pied de notre Ishtadev. Abandonnons aujourd'hui. And let's also put in front of him whatever we will do today, all our program, whatever we do, that we do puja, we sing, we do satsangs and the slokas. Let's put everything from now to Guruji's feet, because today we celebrate love, but let's go into the spiritual meaning of love. And our mission is just love oriented, right? That is the message of Guruji, and opening the hearts of mankind. So today it's a very, very powerful reminder of being in our heart, going into unconditional love, while the world is running after all kinds of outer forms of love and suffering. This is part of searching outside. We are here together trying to go inside our heart, remembering what is love. And if any one of you want to say something, Krishna Das, check you're there. I like when you are there and you tell us something. You are making us long for your presence. That is it. Yeah. So yeah, if anyone, if you want to say something about no love as devotion, as bhakti, and yeah, whatever you feel to say about this, because while going on this path, we are so much challenged in all the forms of love that we have, because we are on Bhakti Marga. Bhakti Marga, that is the path of devotion, the path of supreme love. And we also call love bhakti, devotion, but we also have para bhakti, the state of ultimate unconditional love that we have to attain one day. And we are on that work on ourselves every day and coming together. It's so beautiful because we can remind that to ourselves and to others, and in the Sangha we can grow into this. So just meditate if you want to share something about love at any level, how you understood, what you understood from relationships, what you understood from the relationship with the Guru, from any part in your life in which love was concerned. So just don't hesitate to just write a message in the chat or tell us, and you can share today. Let's do sharings on love to open our eyes. So now just let's go into ourselves and see how love is present in our body. You know, in the different levels of our body, we have different consciousness levels and feeling of love, right? And feeling like in the first chakras is not the same feeling of love as in the upper chakras, like in the lower state of ourselves, lower dimension and upper dimension. And we can find in the middle of ourselves, like if we put our arms like this and we make a cross, we have the heart in the middle, right? In the and just let's think of this, how much we talk about Jesus, how much he crucified himself for the love of people. We see Jesus with the heart, right? We are talking about the love, unconditional love and prem and bhakti, and it is the journey of human being that we come from. We come from love, right? We are the fruit of the love of our parents, and then we grow into inner love, and we go into, most of us who are lucky enough to be Vaishnava, we go on this bhakti path, and it's so challenging. I can tell you, I come from different paths of yoga, and yeah, I reached several states even of renunciation. But when the guru is bringing us, the Guruji can bring us into ourselves, at different parts of ourselves, different dimensions. And you can just see at that moment where you are in your love, how you feel love, how you experience love, and all the expectations related to love. And this is what in Bhagavad Gita, very well, you find this idea that when we have a desire, we create an expectation, and if that expectation is not fulfilled, then our peace of being, peace of mind, is completely destroyed. So we become angry, we become greedy, we become, I know, this human nature starts being so strong, and we forget why we are there, and we forget the peace. And if we come out of peace, we come out of love as well, right? So let's all meditate on that. Let's see this love in ourselves, how we lived love in the first dimension and how we go towards our heart dimension. And opening the heart, Guruji says, it's his aim. So bringing people in the heart first. If we bring them all there, if we all go in the heart, already we win because we will feel like family. We establish that family. And under the heart, we have this solar plexus, which is actually related to power. And that power is not controlled. It becomes power of the mind, power of different interests, power of big politicians that are not in the heart, and so on. You know the world. I don't have to tell you too much about that. But when you go into your heart, you feel your neighbor is your friend, your neighbor is family. And these last days, I had so many experiences. I will try to make some satsangs today because I have so much to tell you about this after my stay in Switzerland, and Sakanda will tell you some things. But I had so many experiences linked to love, so I want to share that with you. But it's too much to give in this satsang, so I will make some other videos. Um, just to tell you that it's good to always see where you are. So drop your mind in the heart. That is a meditation you can do. Calm the mind by breathing. Inhale, exhale, come back to yourself. That is the treasure you have, your heart. Because outside, everyone will bring you everywhere in the job, in the relationships, in all kinds of desires. Actually, when we are not living in an ashram, we know how it is, right? That outside, constantly we have to open our eyes and see exactly what is getting played around. And if we are outside, some of us, because I'm also traveling so much, I'm not living in an ashram for too long. I mean, I stay some weeks, but not like enough to always be there in that atmosphere and be like protected of the outside world. But when you are outside, automatically everything is coming. All the temptations, all the struggles, and just give yourself a lot of love right now and congratulating yourself. You can even give yourself a tap on the back saying, wow, you made it somehow, living outside and still continuing your spiritual path, not being detached of that. So many people drop off because really the attraction of the world is too strong. And you know that story of Narada. I think I already told that story, and Guruji told it that Narada wanted to know what is illusion. And Lord Narayana said, bring me a bucket of water. And he got lost because he met at the fountain a very beautiful woman, and he left with her. He forgot the water. And then he married, had a family, and a big tsunami came and removed his house and the family, the children. He started to cry. And then Lord Narayana said, hey, you forgot to bring me the water. And then he went back with the water because he wanted to understand what is illusion, why human beings are under illusion. And this is how we do every day. We forget the essence of what we are searching, and we all search for supreme love. We don't really search for things that are limited. We search it in wrong directions because we don't know how to search the supreme. It's not something that we know immediately. We have that longing. So don't worry if you are alone, if you don't have a partner today for Valentine. We are here with you, okay? Everything is fine because love is not, this outer love, this human love is not bringing always happiness. It's really amazing the couples who can stay together. And we had nice discussions with Sakrananda about this, about being in a couple and being brahmacharis, and he can maybe tell us about that, how it is, because today is Valentine, and maybe some people are wondering how we can live together as brahmacharis. And also couples who are really, meant to go together on this love path and not lose the spiritual vision. Because as someone said, we also need children in Bhakti Marga. We need a new generation. So everyone will not be brahmachari or sannyasi, rishi or swami, right? Some people will be married. But still, in each relationship, and this same, you who are in a relationship can say that, and I can just tell you from my side what I experienced is that in whichever relationship that is in a couple, in the work you have on the spiritual path, there are struggles, and you have to be strong to overcome that, and not to run away and search something elsewhere thinking you'll be more happy. Because no, you sometimes we just run after happiness and we think that the grass is better in the neighbor's garden. But it's not like this. It's really taking your path. If you are alone, is your dharma. Just embrace that. If you want to be with someone, say, okay, maybe my dharma is to be with someone. So do the maximum to search for that person. I always encourage everyone. I have a very practical approach. If you want a job, you have to do the maximum to have it. You want a relationship, don't think that being in your house you will find the love of your life and the spiritual love of your life. So you have to do some efforts. So if you still want someone, be very clear where your energy is. What is your search? Go and search for a person. It's okay to be alone if you think that still you need that. But from experience, as I said, so many relationships are ending always with suffering because a person cannot fulfill you fully. A person cannot fulfill you. Only God can fulfill you. And there's a very nice video of Guruji saying that you have so many friends. On Facebook, we have friends. But having just one real friend, it's so difficult. So having a real partner who understands you, who fulfills you fully, it's so difficult. Only God can fulfill you fully, I can tell you. But someone can support you if you really can't live alone, or maybe you have a dharma, something, a duty to do with someone, and you still have to finish that karma relationships. But be very open your eyes and be very pragmatic that yes, relationships are also full of illusions. Sometimes we are running after pleasures of the desires, and we just run like a mouse in the wheel. And one day you have to see what you want. And your relationship, whether it transforms, and sometimes it transforms into being with the person on a spiritual path together, whether it breaks if the person cannot understand you. And sometimes like this, even with our families, we have to know what we want to do. And again, we come back to Arjuna because our Mondays, usually it's with Bhagavad Gita. He had to make a choice what he wants to do. Can he say no to the family? Can he be strong to fight with his family? That is also a very nice meaning. And with the negative parts of himself, the family was also the negative parts of himself. Okay, so let's see this. I will make more videos today because it's really such an amazing subject. Let's now come back into our body and meditate on love at different levels and see how your love life was until now. Maybe you have children, maybe you had relationships, maybe now you want God. Whatever your position is, come into your heart first. And let's inhale, exhale in our heart. We usually go in our heart every time we do our program. Inhale, exhale in your heart. And let's share this love with everyone. Inhale, bring the love from outside into you. You can visualize it like a beautiful pink color energy. Exhale, give love to everyone. Pure, unconditional love without expectations. And now let's move up. Let's go to our throat chakra because after the heart we have this expression chakra. And know that according to the ancient science, you will become a creator and you will fully realize the mission of life if you can bring your energy so up into creativity and express that. And now Krishna has put a song, and I hope you will all sing today. Express yourself. That art is so important. And it comes through singing. So we have bhajan, kirtan, the music. It's so important for the spiritual path and for bhakti. Very, very important. Okay, so I hope today you'll all make an effort to sing a Guru Bhajan, whatever Bhajan it's coming online, okay? Because we have to stimulate this as well. Express, Guruji always says, trust yourself, express, open up, right? And then comes our vision center, and Lord Shiva has the third eye open the moment we see clearly in our life. And today, visualize the lingams, thinking that they also come to for you to see them and open up to them, and you see them through your eyes, and visualize today that you will see them with your third eye as if something is opening in yourself. Okay, very, very important. This is the energies going up, we raise up, and at these levels of consciousness and up to the crown chakra and beyond, all these saints were there into these visions. They were seeing the divine with their third eye, with their subtle vision. They were seeing the divine with the heart, like the little prince, we say. That's a nice book in French. And he was saying that the heart has reasons that the reason doesn't know, the mind doesn't know, and seeing people with the heart, seeing everything with the heart, right? So raise there. Whatever happens around you, forgive yourself for being like sometimes into struggles inside. Give love, serve others, become the Mother Teresa and the Martin Luther Kings of everyone, and be a revolutionary and open up. And of course, Guruji is the best example if you want to really go into gorgeous tracks. Whoever has Guruji as a guru now online here, because so many people are online, and I have some on YouTube as well, Jai Gurudev. So yeah, open up and know that through your heart you will start perceiving the divine, and then your energy will raise. It's a sacrifice, I can tell you. Those of you who decide not to be married again, not to have a relationship, it's a sacrifice. It is not easy all the time, but devotion, going into your heart, going into this devotional love can help you. Continue to listen to bhajans, Guruji singing, very, very important. You will even hear him every day. If you go into this devotional singing, you believe that power of the sound, yeah, good will help you, will raise you. If you start seeing him as the divine, he is a friend, but he's testing us so much at that level. Realize, and I know most of you know that Guruji is there but not there. He's always like, come to me, go to yourself. All the time, he's really making us struggle with that, making us long for him. Lord Krishna was doing that, right? And don't get deluded also by outside world. Good is inside, good is beyond. Good is para Shakti, supreme energies everywhere. He comes into billions of people dreams every night. And we want to make him a friend. We want to bring him down to us. It's not possible. He comes down to us to bring us up. So let us all give ourselves a lot of love, because yes, I know sometimes it's difficult. Sometimes we suffer because of that. The gopis were suffering in their way, right? Until they raised to the consciousness that Krishna is always with them everywhere. I have to say sorry for the French translation. I will have to give it separate. Je m'excuse pour la traduction en français. Je vous ferai un super satsang aujourd'hui sur YouTube, spécialement pour vous, et vous traduirez en détail tout ça parce que ça devient long. Et aussi la Guru Gita aussi, je prendrai des notes. Tout ce que Sakarananda dira, je vous dirai aussi. Yes, so let's go into our heart. Let's stay with the heart today, the whole day, and meditate on that. And look, the story of Valentine is that Saint Valentine was a saint who wanted to defend a couple, and he sacrificed himself. So it's beautiful that he sacrificed himself for people to be happy. And this is Saint Valentine and Valentine Day, but we don't know. It just became like a very like Christmas. All the celebrations became so down to earth, so human, and it's like a moment for all the flower shops and gift shops to make a lot of benefit. But there's a spiritual meaning which is very deep and which is related to ourselves and the love inside. Go and search for the love inside. You will never be deceived. And if you find it inside you, you will find it outside as well. And of course, there is also this mystical thing in yoga about our polarities, that you have the masculine side and feminine side, and united that, you reach the unity in yourself and you reach the love inside. And this is also unity between Atma, your soul, and Paramatma, the Supreme. This is what we are searching outside all the time. Be grateful for people outside. People are beautiful. Admire that beauty. And I will just finish with a small story of a young girl going to see a saint and saying, "I don't know what to do because I see men in all the in all the pictures I see a picture of divine. I always see a partner. I don't know what to do with this." And the saint told her, "Start there. Start where you see as you see, and start meditating on that, saying, okay, look how beautiful that person is, look how beautiful people are, look how beautiful the human body is, and imagine how the angels, it seems that the angels created our body, how the divine created our body, how everyone is so perfect, how a baby is perfect when he comes out, right?" And the saint was saying, just go into that, meditate on that, start from where you feel the energy and say, okay, I'm so grateful for what I feel in my body. I'm alive. Let this energy raise, go into your heart, feel the love, bring it to the love, bring it to the beauty, the gratitude to the divine. And you will see that your energy will raise and raise and raise and raise. And be with the Sangha. That is also very, very important to really transform your relationships. Before we were going in disco, right? So all young people go in disco, going swimming pools, cinemas. Everyone tries to share energies with others going out in normal places. Let's go in the sanghas. Let's listen to satsangs. Let's go into with spiritual friends that will raise us. And today is also the celebration of friendship, not only love, it's also friendship. So let's all be a family today and celebrate that. Ok, so let's move on. Alors, pour les Français, comme j'ai dit, je vous ferai aujourd'hui des surprises et j'ai des vidéos que j'ai aussi traduites en français. Je vous enverrai les liens dans le groupe. Et pareil pour la Gurgita, parce que je n'aurai pas le temps de la traduire. Toujours la même chose. Vous n'êtes pas nombreux, 2, 3, donc du coup, c'est très difficile pour moi. Et cherchez un traducteur. Si vous voulez vraiment avoir un traducteur, allez dans votre Sangha et demandez à ce que quelqu'un vienne et fasse la traduction en ligne en simultané. Okay, let's move on to singing and having the Gurgita first, right, Sakarnanda? Whoever is doing it, you are doing it today. Who is?
Yes.
Yes, super. So let's go on with Gurgita. Et je vous écris entre-temps des petits résumés dans le chat. Okay, let's start. Thank you.
Gurudev, everybody. Nice to see you all. Today we have
Today we moved on with Guru Gita and the program online. I hope you like the satsang and please subscribe and keep in touch. Take care, Dev.
It's about the same theme, and yeah,